Hello, beautiful woman. How are you doing today? Today, we want to look at adding value to ourselves as women. What does it mean to add value anyway? If you ask me, to add value means to improve on something, to make it work better than what it was. To add value means to enrich. To add value means to expand. To add value means to modernize, you know. To add value means to improve on something. Okay. And as women, our lives are not supposed to be dormant. Our lives are not supposed to be stagnant just because we are married. We need to keep improving on daily basis. Our lives supposed to keep getting better and better. We're supposed to have a better way of thinking, better way of talking, better way of reasoning, better way of doing things. Supposed to keep getting better on a daily basis. Because the stagnant water attracts, all sorts of terrible and dirty things. So it is important for us to know that the will of God for us is not to remain dormant. It's not to remain stagnant. It's to always improve on our lives. The question is, how do we add value to ourselves? How do we add value to ourselves as women? First way to add value to ourselves is to understand yourself. That is number one. You need to understand yourself. You need to know yourself for yourself. Misidentification is a huge problem among women. Don't allow anybody to tell you who you are. You need to understand who you are by yourself. You need to know that you are different from the next person sitting to you. You need to know that you are fashioned in a way to help you fulfill your purpose. You need to understand that you cannot work with another person's clock because we are different. We carry different grace. We carry different destiny. So that is why you cannot use somebody's life as a yardstick to measure yours. So you need to know who you are by yourself. You need to identify yourself. And you need to know that you are fashioned in a special way for you to fulfill your destiny in this world. That's number one. Number two, before we can talk about adding value to ourselves, you need to know God's purpose for your life. You need to understand the fact that you are not here by mistake. There is a divine reason, there is a divine mandate to which you exist. So you need to understand that. You need to ask God if you don't know yet. Because the truth is, a lot of us don't really know why we exist. We just live our life as it comes. We live our daily lives, like normal. That is not the plan of God for us. There is a purpose why you're existing. There is a reason why you were created. You need to understand that reason. You need to know it. You need to ask God, why am I here? What is my assignment here on earth? Then, when you know that, when you're clear on that, then you can think of how to add value, how to increase, or how to even start. The third thing I want to talk about is know what you need to fulfill that assignment. Once you're clear on why you're existing, the purpose of God for your life, then you need to ask the question, what do I need to fulfill this purpose? For instance, probably you are called to be a pastor, or you are called to be a relationship therapist. You know that definitely you need wisdom in that area. You know that you can't just wake up one morning and say you want to start, apart from the fact that, yes, God will supply you with the wisdom and understanding and everything. You still need to learn. You still need to read. You still need to, acquire knowledge. Enough knowledge, especially from the Bible and then from the outside world. You need to understand this. So you need to know what you need to fulfill your own destiny. Your own might not be pastor or anything, but you will know. Once you're clear, you need to know those things that you need. Then you need to go for them. You need to study on them. You need to improve and increase your knowledge, broaden your horizon on that thing that God wants you to do. And the last thing I want to talk about is keep refining what you have. As you're going for what you need, as you're going to, acquire more knowledge and all that, start with what you have. Don't wait until, you get everything, have everything. because it is your mandate, because it is what you're built to do. There are already inbuilt capacities that you have that you can start with. So you start with that, you keep refining that as you graduate. Then you keep adding to your knowledge. You keep adding to your knowledge. You keep adding to your knowledge. You don't have to say, oh, okay, let me wait for 2 years, 3 years, until I'm done. Start. They say slow movement in the right direction is far better than fast speed in a wrong direction. Once you know your direction, this is the right direction, start. If you have to crawl like a snail, crawl. If you have to, walk, just start. And you discover that God will be adding to your knowledge, God will be increasing you on every side. And before you know it, you are becoming a person of high value. Yeah. For today, that is what I want to tell us. So in the next episode, we'll probably improve on this, or as God will, we'll talk about something else. Thank you for watching this episode. God bless you. Bye-bye.